I think so many times, for so long, everything has focused on the negative and on the disability. And then they come here and we spend so much time just focusing on what can they do? You know, what do they want to do? How can we help you get there?
It's not just huge milestones like that, it's the small things too that we celebrate here at ODC. Small victories are worth celebrating too.
We are brother and sister, and he is 5 years older than me, and there are 7 of us in the family. I guess I remember Dan just briefly when his accident happened. He was 9 years old, and I was going to be turning 5 in November. I remember him being in a coma for a lot of months until he finally came out, and a lot of recovery time as a youngster. A lot of casts, a lot of body casts, a lot of times of probably anguish in our family to some degree, but Dan has always been a fighter.
I've been working with Dan for about 3 years here at ODC. He is a good worker and he needs to be working.
Thankfully for ODC, he is able to come to work 4 days a week. He loves to come to work. He loves it. He is a happy guy. He loves to come to work and do his work. I think he feels satisfied.
He's doing jobs just like everybody else.
My main job is to help people find jobs in the community. Everybody has unique talents and skills, and so it's just kind of tapping into what they have to offer and finding out what makes them unique and how we can then channel that and find the right job match for them in the community with the right employer.
When Katie was about 14 years old, she came to me expressing feelings of depression. That's when the nightmare began for searching for help. After years of many different counselors and trials of different medications, slowly Katie began making improvements in her life through the therapy sessions. It was at that point that she was introduced to ODC. Having work in her life has been a lifesaver for Katie. It has really given her a reason to get up in the mornings. It has given her a sense of pride in the job well done and helped build her confidence. My hopes and dreams for Katie are really to live a life of joy and fulfillment, that each day she feels better and stronger. I'm very proud of how far she has come and how grateful we are to ODC for being a part of that journey.
I might look normal, but I have disabilities. Anyone can have disabilities no matter what they look like. I work at the Marshfield Public Library and I am one of their pages. I do all the reshelving. I started working with ODC about 5 years ago. I started with a few just temporary job trials to see what would fit my needs.
I think most people don't realize the depths that we go to help us understand and get to know people, so that we know those unique talents and we know those great skills and interests. And really often it's customizing a job that's right for that person.
Before I found ODC, I didn't really have a purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, a reason to do anything with my life. But now I have a newfound hope. I can go to work, I have friendships and relationships, and my life is so much better. I have a wonderful kitty named Bunny, and he makes everything better. He has anxiety too, actually, so we kind of help each other from the start. I love coming to work. I like the people, I like what I do. It's a good environment, and I like the work.
Katie has really grown tremendously since day one. we're really glad to have her, and I think she's, at least in some level, glad to have us as well.
Honestly, everything I've accomplished, I'm proud of. They may seem like small things to other people, but to me, it's everything. I'm awesome.
And so many times I think that the public thinks that if they don't know somebody with a disability, that there's no reason or they don't have contact with ODC. And yet, in some way, we probably are touching their lives and they just don't even know it yet.
When he was born, he wasn't breathing, and right away they took him into neonatal. Found out Josh had a heart problem, but that was it. Later on, we found out Josh had other problems. They found out the syndrome. It's called cardiofacial-cutaneous syndrome, and otherwise called CFC syndrome.
I work at the Marshfield Police Department. I go out and mark tires, and then it's a 90-minute wait. I wait for an hour and a half. Then I go out and they're still sitting there. I write them out a ticket, and I guess some people don't like it, but they get quite mad at me, but otherwise I just enjoy my job here. I get outdoors and being with all the other cops, and I enjoy them too.
Josh has this personality that is just so magnetic that you know, he goes back in a squad room of officers that he's never met before, and within minutes he's joking around with them and he just fits in.
Working with ODC and trying to get them out in the workplace, more people are understanding, and they are right behind you 100% to make sure Josh was comfortable with the job, safe, encouragement. It's been a godsend to get Josh into this place, and it isn't one individual, it's one family.
Everybody at ODC treats me like with respect, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy everybody that works at ODC too.
It's hard seeing that Josh came, how far he's come. Didn't know if he'd live from one day to the next. And to now, it's just overwhelming. I mean, he's a fighter.
Perhaps when he came in here, in the eyes of many of the other employees, he was maybe looked at with, you know, as a person with exceptional needs. And within a very brief time period, I think in their eyes he just became the exceptional person.
ODC is a great partner. We've certainly appreciated the working relationship that we've had with them.
I would urge anybody that is considering opening up the doors to a exceptional needs individual to open them up sooner than you anticipate doing so. I do not think that you're going to be disappointed.
Come see what we do. For anyone that has ever taken a tour, the common thing we hear is that I had no idea what you all do. I'm constantly amazed. I think of individuals that I thought, there's no way that we're going to be able to accomplish this goal, and yet I've been proven wrong over and over again.